back on Call of Duty. I cannot believe it. All the shit I done talked about Call of Duty, especially Black Ops 2. It's hard to believe that I'm back on this shit. But yes, sir, Doc Life, IDCL, Doc Blaze 28, whatever you want to call me, I am back at it. And I'm back uploading Black Ops 2 videos after, 7 months of just not doing the shit no more. Guess I'm back. And this right here is some PS3 footage. I've always been horrible at shooters with the PS3 controllers, but I finally started getting the hang of it this year, and I found out how to adjust to it, because for the Xbox 360 controller is just superb for shooters. I've always felt that the 360 controllers is best for shooters, and the PS3 controller is best for like fighting games and whatnot, in which fighting games are my favorite genre. A lot of people don't know that, but they are. But generally speaking, the 360 controller is better, but I finally got used to the PS3 controller. Enough about the fucking controllers. What this video is about is why I've come back. Now, I haven't uploaded a Black Ops 2 video since November of last year, 2012, and we're already past the middle of 2013. I haven't played Black Ops since like February of 2013, and this probably being my fifth or sixth game coming back into Black Ops 2, just to see what was going on. And I gotta say, I did pretty good. Now, in the midst of me leaving Black Ops 2 those months ago, I started fumbling around and playing some Battlefield 3. Now, when Battlefield 3 first came out, I played a bit of that. Not too much, really. Not nearly as much as I played at Call of Duty, but I played a little bit. But I gradually came back into it a few months ago. And I have to say, I know this is going to sound weird, but Battlefield 3 actually helped me understand Call of Duty even more. Understand it, period, to be honest with you. Because we all know Call of Duty is full of shit on so many fucking things, and it's just always gonna be that way. Even with the new Call of Duty Ghosts, I know there's gonna be some shit that we're gonna hate. It's gonna be ridiculous. They just won't bother to fix. It's probably in this Call of Duty right here, hoping they fix it, but they won't. It's always gonna be something. I just know there is. It's like that in every game, but in Call of Duty, it's just so stained in that there's always gonna be something wrong with the next fucking game. I'm not trying to jinx it or none of that, because I enjoy Call of Duty. It's frustrating a lot, but overall it's still a fun ass arcade shooter, which is what I consider it. It's an arcade shooter. You can't compare this game to something like Battlefield 3 on a realistic level, because in reality Battlefield 3 will always turn out to seem more realistic than Call of Duty. I've learned that. Now, back to what I was saying, how Black Ops 3 has not Black Ops 3, but how Battlefield 3 has made me understand Call of Duty Black Ops 2 even more, or Call of Duty period even more. It made me understand that these games have to be played different. Now, when I play Battlefield 3, I'm doing a lot of different shit that you see me doing Call of Duty. I know you're like, of course, you can't just run around in Battlefield 3 like you would in Call of Duty, and that is the standout. You can't. And this shit, in Black Ops, I feel like I'm an apex predator, and I'm hunting down prey like a fucking tiger or something, and that's just how it is. Now in Battlefield 3, I'm like a fucking lazy lion. Shit, a lazy lion waiting for his women to bring him food back, and the shit is it's a different playstyle, but it's still the same level of fun. It's just much more serious on on Battlefield 3 than it feels. Now on Black Ops, you gotta understand, not on Black Ops, but on Battlefield 3, you gotta understand that averaging 40 kills and 3 deaths per game is gonna be a lot fucking harder on that game than it would be on Black Ops. Simply because it's the playstyle, and that's what differentiates the game. However the fuck you pronounce it. That's what makes it different. The playstyles. And if you want to be good at both games, you're gonna have to learn how to play them differently. Now, what I've learned playing, you know, something that's always stood out to me, just to make that clear, is that when I shoot, I have to in Black Ops, I have to shoot into my aim. What that means is I have to be busting my shots before I even aim at the body. Now, a lot of experts and stuff know that technique, but I'm just now pretty much figuring out that's the way I get away with a lot of kills that I get, is that I shoot into aim instead of aiming into shoot. I know it seems more logical to aim before you shoot, and that's where the realism factor comes in when you compare games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Now, in Battlefield, it's always better to aim before you shoot. I've learned that. It's always better to aim before you shoot than it is to shoot into aiming, because if you're hip firing in Battlefield, it's gonna really fuck up your recoil when you go into an aim like you would, you know, in Call of Duty. So it's weird. In these shots that I'm busting in this match, you can't really see me shooting in the aim, but believe me, I am. Before I press that the left bumper, I'm pressing the right bumper, or with the Xbox controller, before I press the left trigger, I'm pressing the right trigger. It's like a split second before. The only time I'm really aiming before I even shoot is if I'm bending corners, if I'm feeling really cautious about one corner, which I hardly do in Call of Duty for some reason, because I feel I'm quick enough to fuck anybody up. That's the only time I really, you know, aim before I shoot. Any other time you're gonna see me busting before I aim. I don't even think I aimed on that. I probably like snapped the aim button real quick. Didn't even aim on that. And on Call of Duty, you really don't have to aim half the time, especially when you're in close quarters. The bullets is just gonna magnify its way to the body that you're aiming at without aiming at it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, man, Call of Duty in Battlefield 3 is an ongoing argument that will never fucking end. I know it won't. It won't even end with Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts. But people are never going to realize these are two completely different games. You're comparing a more realistic base shooter to a arcade shooter, which are both pretty fucking awesome. I mean, Call of Duty has this bullshit moments, and it's a lot that frustrates you in this game, especially with me, which is partially why I left it. And believe it or not, me leaving Call of Duty almost ended me leaving gaming, period, because Call of Duty has always been, since the first Black Ops, been my go-to game whenever I'm bored. Bam, pop in Call of Duty, hop in Call of Duty, because it's quick. Get into it, get out of it. You want to quit? Fuck it. Hit the damn Xbox button or hit the PlayStation button and rage quit. I did that shit, and I still do that shit, I'll admit. But you know, it's just always something. It's always gonna be something in every game, and especially with multiplayer. You gotta understand, these developers have to do a lot of shit continuously to try to balance out gameplay, especially with online. See, in campaign is just set, and then you off. Go ahead, bam. They don't have to do shit else. But in online, they have to consistently check servers, check, you know, all this shit. You know what the routine is. You know, me complaining about Call of Duty is not gonna take in consideration that to say that Battlefield is something amazing, because it isn't either. My experience playing Battlefield, even though I've only been playing it on PC, which in my opinion is the best way to play any game that is available on PC, play it on PC rather than console, because the servers are better, it's more fit, and it's just better to me. I've been playing Battlefield 3 on PC, and it has its faults. I remember playing it on the Xbox, and it had its faults. Battlefield has some fucking serious problems that really need to be addressed. Call of Duty, I say, has more problems. But Battlefield has its problems too. I'm not gonna lopside anything by mentioning any of the damn problems, but you know what I mean. If you play both, or if you play either one, they had their fucking problems, but I will admit they are fun. Now, what game am I better at? Definitely Call of Duty, because I'm more used to this Apex Predator type running around just killing people type shit than I am with the way you have to play in Battlefield 3. Call of Duty makes it's really, It's more simplified. It's definitely more simplified. It's not taken away from the game at all. I hope I didn't start a fanboy flame war. But anyway, just me giving my insight on both of the games and why I came back to Black Ops. But anyway, this is IDCL and I'm out. Peace.